You got a haircut. Showing the world the new haircut.
It's great.
I love it.
To my surprise, very low maintenance for me.
Yeah. I don't have any hair.
It's okay. I got enough for the both of us.
Welcome to Vinyl Reckoning. My name is Matt.
My name is JayZ.
Jeremy Boehm, the singer of Touche Amore, once said that the record collection is the punk rock kid's 401k. It's always kind of resonated with me, although I'm not a child.
Yeah.
And I have a real 401k.
Adulting.
Getting proud of me yet, Dad?
No.
We never really look at the prices of our records in our collection unless we're going to sell them, unless we're going to trade them in, just so we know what a fair price is, what we can get. So if you're not familiar with the website Discogs, it is a reselling website and app for vinyl records, pretty much any music media there is. It also catalogs your entire collection. One thing you can do on their website specifically is list your collection by the minimum amount it has ever sold for, the median amount, and the highest it has ever sold for. So we took all three of those with 5 of our records, smashed them together, did some math on our phones.
I am the smartest man alive!
And we came up with an average price for our 5 most expensive records. I want to point out, this is not including our box sets that we have.
Let's get this yo on the road, people.
There was a record store in Austin, Texas that no longer exists on East 6th Street for any of my Austin friends that when they did Record Store Day, I would always go the day after.
Right.
Because they didn't really sell out of like kind of exclusive Record Store Day stuff. I think this was Record Store Day 2011, but this is the not bootleg JayZ Linkin Park Collision Course. Classic record, and I don't think anybody realized it at the time. This is on blue vinyl.
So good.
I just remember like walking in and being like, oh my God, they still had it, because the record stores I actually went to sold out in seconds. They had like 3 or 4 copies of this. And also, if you're wondering if I still have the DVD that comes with it, I certainly do.
Sealed.
I think for most of these records, all we did was pay retail.
Yep.
So like we didn't really buy any of these on the aftermarket.
Yeah, no.
So retail, I probably paid $20 for it.
Right.
Right now, the average price on Discogs that this sells for is $206.75. And that's the cheapest out of the 5.
It was like right after Record Store Day, so it was like soon after. So I did get this for retail. It's the really cool Paramore Ain't It Fun Broken record, which I think it's really cool. It's the 7-inch. It just plays in the middle.
Those shaped records, I mean, they've always kind of been around.
Yeah.
But I found with Record Store Day, I think starting in like 2010 or 11, it started like getting more and more popular. I get it. They're cool. I have a fun 10-inch that's in the shape of a gear.
Yeah.
I think it has like some acoustic tracks from their 2nd album, so Some Nights.
That guy must like doing that because they have the format one that's like a swan. So
It's a good little single.
Yeah.
So you paid retail.
I did. Oh, and I got it for, or now it's worth median or whatever. It's $125.55.
Just sell it all.
No.
According to that one YouTube comment, we should just sell our collection and buy a house.
No. We'll buy a house to put our collection in.
I lied to everybody.
What the hell's going on?
I said I paid retail for all of these records. I didn't.
Okay.
This next one I won in a Twitter contest.
Boom. Roasted.
So I paid
you paid nothing.
$0. So before I show it, I'll give you everybody a little hint. The people that released this version of this album used to be called Shop Radio Cast.
Okay.
Now they're called just SRC. So when you see those SRC vinyl hi-fi things, that's them. They've done some really good reissues. Blink-182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. This is the trifold one. Flips out almost like the CD booklet did. It has like their faces, phenomenal like packaging and everything that comes with it. The other things that come with it are the 3 7-inches, and each of those 7 inches I believe has one hidden track and I think one B-side. Now, if you were to try to purchase this on Discogs, the median price is $210.43.
Dang.
Yeah, it's but there's so many other pressings. I'm not saying everyone should go out and spend this money.
No.
That'd be bonkers.
So, my next one. My brother made me get this one. Deftones, Koi no Yokan. My brother is a big Deftones fan. I mean, I'm not like a giant Deftones fan, but this album is really freaking good. The clear version, I definitely got this for retail, probably at Zia's, and probably like, you know, I sent a picture to my brother and he's like, oh, you gotta get it, so I got it. And so now it's worth $126.12. So $126.
That is wild.
I know. That's really crazy that even this is, I mean, it's good.
My next one is probably what some people call a holy grail.
There's only one way to find out.
It's only really had one pressing across 3 variants, I believe. This is the first time I was in a situation where I would actually I was refreshing the webpage trying to get it, because this is an album that means so much to me. Something corporate leaving through the window. Kavanaugh Park is such a good song.
No.
I mean, this whole album is full of bangers. Straw Dog, If You See Jordan, this is
Bangers.
the white pressing. Probably paid $25-$30 at most for this.
Right.
And right now, the average price on Discogs is $225.25.
Dang.
I know.
You got some heavy hitters.
And that's not the most it's sold for either. I've seen
Right.
$300-$400. This one bugs me
Why?
because it's still sealed and you wouldn't let me open it.
Yeah, no, we're not opening it yet.
My punishment continues to elude me.
I got into like a John Mayer phase when it was like 2000.
I don't think that phase is over for either of us.
Yeah, you're right. The complete 2012 performances collection. It is sealed. It does have like a little spot here from where a sticker was. But I don't know. It's just, I was just on a John Mayer kick, and so I was listening to all the regular John Mayers, and I just never went around to listening to this. And that's the only reason why it's sealed. So definitely bought it for less than 20.
I want to open it.
No.
Fine.
So now the median or the average or whatever, it's $137.07.
That's pricey.
But then that's open ones.
Yeah, this one's
So
sealed.
this one's sealed, so who knows how much it
$1
would
million.
go for. $1 million.
$1 million isn't exactly a lot of money these days.
I want to preface, this is not a bootleg for anybody who doesn't know this existed, but if you're a fan of this artist, you will understand it.
Yeah.
He dropped this album, seemed to be randomly, Childish Gambino, because the internet. Although it looks like a bootleg, the label that released this album was like, let's release an indie store exclusive that's not in the cool shiny packaging or anything like that. And I think this one is out of 800.
Okay.
There was one other variant, and I immediately went to End of an Ear in Austin, check out the video, and picked it up. I also got this really cool poster that came with it. I have no idea where that is.
Oh no, that sucks.
But then my friends who were in other parts of the country were like, my store doesn't have it, my store doesn't have it, my store doesn't have it. So I drove around all the other record stores in Austin, bought it for them,
Yeah.
and then mailed them a copy because they couldn't find it. So I think this still has remnants of the End of an Ear sticker on the jacket.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I paid for this, but it was probably under $30.
Yeah.
Right now, the average price, $239.38. I've seen this sell for as high as $400.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's such a good album, though. My next one, it's a split between Sunny Day Real Estate, Circa, Survive. I definitely pre-ordered this whenever it was brand new, waited for it, whatnot.
It's that maroon variant.
Yeah, it's a really cool, dark reddish kind of color, and it has a song from Sunny Day and a song from Circa, and everybody knows I gotta have my Circa.
Who doesn't love both of those bands? Me. I love Sunny Day Real Estate. Not a big Circa fan.
Well, okay. I love Circa, but Sunny Day's all right.
I'm sorry.
Whatever they went for back in the day, I don't even know when I got it. Now it is $152.45. So for a 7-inch, that's wild. Your last one.
Before I introduce it, I'm almost positive this is a first US pressing in this album, and I expect it to go down because of the recent reissue campaigns for it. So I waited a couple weeks to make this list just to see, and it really didn't go down that much.
It didn't go down that much, okay.
And if this isn't a first pressing, I can be corrected, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
So can I get a drum roll, please? Perfect.
Oh, okay.
My most expensive record, Coheed and Cambria, Second Stage, Turbine Blade.
Shocker.
This is the green variant, so this is technically the tour variant, and it came with the 7-inch. Afterwards, I think it was Equal Vision Records had a bunch of leftovers without the 7 inches, so I picked this up for like $13 because they were just selling them, whatever, no big deal. Again, this is 10, 11 years ago, I would say around there. So, Coheed and Cambria, Second Stage Turbine Blade. Right now, the average Discogs price is $301.96.
Wow.
I won't sell it. I thought about it
No.
and then just getting the new reissues.
No.
But
Because that's cool that it's like a tour variant.
yeah,
You know,
I did
and
not
I-
go to that tour. Last one for you.
Yeah, this one was I ordered this as soon as it popped up, like available, was waiting with bated breath.
With bated breath.
I hate sayings. Anyway.
Okay, before we do our drum roll and before you reveal it, I want to say in the same vein as my last one with the huge reissue campaigns, I know for a fact this one dropped heavy in prices once those reissued.
It did.
Yeah.
Big time. Because I remember it was maybe a year or two ago, I had gotten a message from a friend saying like, hey, this is worth this much. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, just let me know if you wanted to make some money. I'm like, no, I'm not selling it.
Well,
So,
if you're serious about collecting.
I don't know if they're serious.
your turn to drum roll for me. Okay, all right. Freaking Mars Volta, deloused in the comatorium.
It's a great record.
But it's the silver one.
Yeah, so it's the music on vinyl pressing.
It is. I got number 619 out of 1,500. And I just remember like they had pressings of these before, and then this was a repressing. And I remember like as soon as they announced it, like setting my alarm and like waiting to order it. Jumped on there and ordered it. Paid retail for sure for this. And now it's showing $184.13. And I do want to mention that there was a time I looked and it was selling for over $400.
Yep, that again, average prices.
Exactly.
So there you have it, folks. Our top 5 most expensive records in our collection,
Yeah.
averaged out.
We should have like added them all together. We added them up after the fact, and there's the price, the total of all of them.
Yeah, I did forget to write that down.
Yeah, so all of them, this much.
Would you like to share your final thoughts?
Oh, my final thoughts. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I think that's a really fun aspect of collecting is being able to like be like, oh, I bought that for $20 and it's worth $300 now.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel special, but of course you don't want to like sell it. So we're not like looking at these prices and like looking to sell.
Yeah.
So we're just looking for fun, and I like that.
Don't go out and spend $300 on a Coheed record.
Don't do it. Yeah, and I mean, I get that that's like how those prices came up is how much people are paying for it.
Yeah.
But
don't do it.
you can always find a good deal for anything you want. Just wait it out.
Plus, with the height of the popularity of vinyl, you're gonna get a reissue of that
Oh, yeah.
record you've been dying for.
Exactly. They're repressing everything.
Yeah.
Which is fine with me. Yeah. Also, I really feel like people need to take care of themselves and each other. That's important.
For Vinyl Reckoning, my name is Matt.
I'm Stacey.
Y'all be easy. Have a good night.